Now, the PC benchmark has been out for a few days, and people have been both very excited, but also quite disappointed. And I'm glad that P has taken note of people being, well, not so pleased. And they have gone in to try to identify what the problem is. Now, one thing many people have noticed that their character looks terrible in the character creator, like they look dull and lifeless, and then in the benchmark they look just fine. And that is the same thing the developers kinda identified. So the character creator has not been updated since A Realm Reborn, and it uses a unique weather system to create these special conditions exclusive to the character creator. So this was done to present the texture resolution and shaders at their best based on the quality standard of the time, which was during the time of PlayStation 3. And one of the things they used a lot during this time to make things look good was backlighting, which looked just fine on the older graphics, especially because the eye shine is baked into the eye model. But in the new version, it's not. So the backlight instead makes our characters just look kinda dead. Now, P does admit that yes, this should have been updated already, but they were just so hyper-focused on, well, updating the graphics of the game and the characters that they just forgot. And that is just really human. Like, it makes perfect sense to me to be so focused on just trying to make everything work perfectly that there's this one thing that really matters, but you forget about it. The good thing is that this made them definitely remember it. So they are currently reworking the environment and the light sources of the character creator, both for the actual game and the benchmark. And good news is, when this update goes through, the benchmark is gonna be updated. That means you will have to download it again. I will try to let you know when this happens. Now, the following factors is stuff they expect should be fixed. First is lifeless eyes due to lack of highlight in the pupils should be sorted out. Facial contouring appearing flattened due to incorrect lighting condition caused by backlighting. And a lack of gloss or excessive appearance of gloss due to character creation exclusive weather conditions, like the use of thunderclouds. The good news is also, you pointing out things that weren't quite right has allowed them to identify where data was not properly updated. So the following items will be fixed before Dawntrail. Those are issues with unimplemented high-resolution textures, including those for certain playable races, some issues pertaining to special data processes, an issue with necklines for playable races under certain lighting circumstances, and an issue with incorrect scaling of the mouth for certain races. Make note, when the new benchmark comes out, it's not going to have all of the updates they will have in Dawntrail, because, well, there's going to be time between the benchmark and the release of Dawntrail. But for now, at least we know they need to fix the lighting in the character creator, and let's hope that sorts out at least a good size of the issues. But tell me, what do you think? Let's talk about it down in the comments, and while you're down there, throw me a commentation by liking and subscribing. And of course, in the end, all I want to say is takk for að horfa og eigðu yndislegan dag.